Up bright and early this morning. The sun is just now peeking up right here in Hondo, New Mexico. Beautiful scenery coming through there, and the sunrise, absolutely beautiful. I think we're going to find some beautiful country, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to eventually end up in Albuquerque, but in the meantime, we're going to enjoy the trip back through some beautiful country. Let's go check it out. I love these hill formations here. Whew! At that morning breeze, it is cold. Last video I was boiling, all the humidity, and right now I am freezing. We are now in the town of Lincoln, New Mexico, just so you don't get it mixed up with Nebraska. Charming town, nice and peaceful on an early morning. Torreon, one of Lincoln's earliest structures, built in the 1850s. Its thick walls protected Spanish Americans against the Apaches. Wow. Very cool. It's like a little fort. Can you imagine this being the only thing around back then? Yeah, there's the door. Wow, this town is very historical. I can see the plaque near the door there that's a New Mexico registry. And here's another old structure. Wow, look at the old wall back there. We are now in the town of Capitan. Capitan, you got it. Well, this is part of the Smokey Bear Museum, but they are not open yet, unfortunately. A couple hours early. It looks like a beautiful area back here. That's me, always too early. Smokey Bear Historical Park. Now, a lot of people still say Smokey the Bear, but I don't think there's many people left that still say Smokey the Bear. It's Smokey Bear. This park commemorates Smokey Bear and describes the history and development of this national symbol of forest fire prevention. The original Smokey is buried here, within sight of the mountain where he was found. Orphaned by a fire raging in the Lincoln National Forest. Looks like a nice place to stop and stretch my legs. Come over here and check out the view. Very nice. Look at that, just rolling hills, some green fields. Nice hills over on this side too. Well, next stop is Carrizozo. Don't make me spell it. Don't you make me spell. Okay, it's Carrizozo, I believe. Let's go. Go see what it has to offer. I had to stop and check out these old trucks here. All lined up. They look about the same year. Wow, it's pretty cool. A lot of patina. A lot of patina. Love it. Wow, check out this place. That's definitely an oldie. That is so cool. Even those red curtains gives it a little ancient flair. This is so cool. You have to go down the side streets in these small towns to see anything. But this is the mark of an old small town when you see the paintings right there on the walls. And we've got this old place here. Maybe it was a bank or something at one time. What strikes me is all this brand new modern little highway through here, and the sidewalks and the landscaping right alongside of these old vintage, if not antique buildings. Now, if that ain't the cutest little building you ever did see. That's a busy little town. Look at these cute little decorations out here. Very cool. So cool, very cool. Old metal building right there. That's the town media. Masonic temple? Wow. Nice little park right here. Looks like some kind of a octopus. Supposed to be some kind of a fountain or something, but it's not running. Ah, some cool old buildings over here now. Ah, that's the theater. Lyric. Looks like a box office right there. This is so cool. I feel like I'm walking through a deserted or a ghost town or something. Hey, donkey. How'd you get up there? I'm walking right down the middle of the street. Eat and drink. Oh, okay. There's a lot of donkeys around here. That's a burro and bike hitching post. Must be a donkey area. Wow, check out that vintage sign there. I think it says groceries. Thank goodness. So glad I got to see this. That's the Lutz building. Very cool. I don't think it's deserted. I think I'm just Oh, probably about an hour before I saw a couple signs where they said they were open. I'm sorry, but I don't know what the burro or the donkey means, but it definitely means something. It says Ben Franklin up there. Ben, are you in there? These donkeys are all over like goats. How'd he get up there? It's like it's like Roswell with the aliens all over. There's donkeys all over here. What the donkey doing? Oh, there's a bunch of them in here. Wow. Look at all the donkeys. Flamingos. What's funny is I haven't seen one live donkey. We're here now at the Honey Girls Cafe. They're not even open. Tuesday and Wednesday closed. Isn't that my luck? Right here. And of course, another burro. Bunch of skeletons playing cards and drinking heavily. What a cool shop. Look at that white pickup back there and that old Chevy. Okay, I looked it up. I couldn't stand it. I was wondering why there's so many burros or donkeys in town. I thought, well, maybe the town was founded on burros. Maybe they came in, traveled in on them. But no, it's from what I looked up, it's from 2005, just to entice people to come into town. They ordered a ton of them, a whole herd, they said, of aluminum donkeys. So they've been painted and scattered around town just for something to look at. And I think it's pretty cool. I enjoyed looking at them. We're going through the Valley of Fires right now on the way to San Antonio, New Mexico. And the reason it's called that is because of all this volcanic rock. It's quite amazing, just black rock for miles and miles. It's pretty cool. Tons and tons of yucca plants too. Just amazing how many there are out in the fields there. Looks pretty nice to me. The roof might be a little leaky. Well, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for this trip and this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate you watching and coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. Whew, I'm a little beat, but I'm almost home, thank goodness. And stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you then. Be good to yourself and those around you. Bye for now. And here's what we're dealing with. Some sausage sandwich and some sauerkraut. Grew up on sauerkraut because it was cheap. My dad was from Pennsylvania. He was Pennsylvania and Dutch. Ate a lot of German stuff.